Hey everyone, it's 2:42 p.m. on Wednesday, October 27th, 2021, and right here is an antique brass 52-inch Palm Air Hugger Deluxe, yet another one, albeit in a different finish. And no, this is not the one you saw in a previous video way back when. Um, that one had plain blades on it and a straight arm light kit, where this one has a trumpet style light kit. And the reason why I'll show you right here, notice how it has sort of like a shape like a trumpet, kind of curly Q, if you will. That's what's called trumpet. It's a loop arm. And speaking of light kit, let's shed a light on the situation, shall we? It's got the daylight LED bulbs in it. Make it bright as day in here. It gives a more fluorescent vibe to my shop. So, do a lot of work in here, and I don't need it to be, I need to have as much light as possible, the maximum amount, if you will. And it's got GE vents right there, filigree sideband. There's canopy on top. It's got the wider one, and there's one of the lug nuts to hold it in place. One of the hex nuts. There's like in this swirly globes right there. I got them earlier in the year. And the cane blades right there. These are major childhood fans for me, especially with the cane blades, and they were sold predominantly at 84 Lumber back in the day, and they were manufactured by Aircool, who also manufactured a lot of my major childhood fans, sold primarily at a defunct hardware store chain called Stanbaugh's, which was mainly rent in Ohio, all throughout, scattered throughout. And basically it was crossed between your typical True Value and Lowe's and Home Depot. And there was one right by where I grew up we would frequent, and I always had to go to the ceiling fan display. It was awesome. And I know they had one of these on display there, probably with one of these lights. And people I knew had these over like kitchen tables, dining room tables in the 1980s. And like I said, I just thought that was awesome. And show you the reverse switch right there. See that? And there's the notice how the screw right there, it bolts into the bottom just like a Casablanca, called the Casablanca switch cap. And this essentially was a poor man's Casablanca. And it's Casablanca compared to most ceiling fans today. But these GE vents, they directly knock off the Casablanca Zephyr, which was popular at that time. And without further ado, let's rev it up, first on low. Ooh, what did it do? I didn't mean to do that. Sorry to alarm anybody viewing this video, but anyway. I think I just yanked the pull chain out of it. Oh well, I'll fix it later. Yeah, it's a blooper there. Oh well, I'm going to be taking this one down pretty soon anyway, so I have two other ones new in the box that are exactly like this one. So, hey, I offer this one up for sale or trade to those of you who might be interested and like this as much as I do. And see right there, that's what happened. It broke off. Maybe I could try to super glue it back on. Who knows? Okay, medium. It's kind of stuck. There, that's medium right there. I think I got it on medium now. New capacitor too. It's making a little bit of noise. that's like one of the only drawbacks of these Palm Airs. Like they did make noise, but then again, you can easily place the capacitors on it. They don't really cost that much money, and they're more readily available too. So that's just gotta keep it running. And let's see if she'll go to high, shall we? All right, that's high. It's a little shaky, but it's moving air. Yeah, see what I did. You see what happened right there. But I will be fixing that very, very shortly. Never had that happen on me before. I wondered, like, what the heck was that clunk? Anyway, we'll do spin down now. Yeah. So yeah, that gives me another project. Plus, I'm gonna delight it anyway when I sell it, trade it. So probably at the next Fanimation group trip, whenever that may be. The bearings are pretty good in this fan too. Alright, fan has ceased operation. This concludes the broadcast day. Thank you for watching. More to come.